Hi, this is Bruno from RVing TV. Today we're going to take a look at a 2020 Shadow Cruiser 240 BHS floor plan. The 240 is a single slide family trailer because it has bunks inside, denoted by the BHS in the 240. This is a 24-foot box trailer overall, 5-sided aluminum, which are your sidewalls, front and rear walls, and your roof is full aluminum. The trailer weighs 5,185 pounds dry weight and has a cargo capacity which is pretty impressive for a 24-footer at 2,384 pounds. Over a ton of cargo capacity. That's absolutely fantastic. Let's take a look at some of the outside features. The Shadow Cruiser uses a molded and painted cap, not a colored fiberglass cap, but actually painted. That reduces the potential for any future fading. You'll notice the really nice LED lights on the cap. Up front, we have two 20-pound propane tanks, as well as a power tongue jack, and space to put 2 batteries if you wanted. We have slam-latched baggage doors with a nice large compartment and full pass-through storage. They use the Sure Step here, which is a one-piece step that drops down and is height adjustable, very sturdy for walking on. And of course, the large grab handle, which flips up and locks in place when you need it. Now, outside we also have really nice aluminum rims and of course an outside kitchen which gives you a sink, and this sink is actually plumbed into the holding tank so you're not having to dump out little bins. 2 burners, some storage behind. When we flip this down you'll notice a nice large storage area there and a mini fridge with even a little freezer section. Out back, this unit has been optioned in with the optional barbecue and bumper mounted mount for the barbecue. And this barbecue is nice and easy to use. You pull that pin and it actually swings around so that basically your barbecue is here in your actual cooking area. So just a great feature overall. Also, gas electric water heater, and it is prepped with a backup camera. Now the windows are deep tinted. During the day when you have your lights running, it will actually shine through. It's designed to do that, but when you normally don't have lights on during the day, they'll be very dark. Now Shadow Cruiser uses the largest door in the industry. This is a 30-inch door, so when you're loading it with gear, you can actually bring boxes or bins in without having to, try to put them through the door before you go through. Up front, we have a very spacious bedroom. You'll notice wardrobes on both sides, cupboards above, and LED lights for reading both on each side. And then behind the lights, they actually have a little cubby hole. So people like me that wear glasses, you can throw your glasses up there, you can throw your phone up there as well. On each side of the bed, they do put power plugs. And what's a little bit different is most manufacturers are using a lift-up bed. What they've done is they've actually created the space under the bed, but now you don't have to lift up anymore. You can pull your gear back and forth. Here right now under the bed is actually the stainless steel barbecue that comes with this unit. So that's pretty nice that it's all equipped and ready to go. They also use residential queen size beds, so there's no trailer queens. That way your linens fit really nice, and this is a full foam mattress. As we spin around, big U-shaped dinette in this unit that is in the slide, and 3 windows that surround the slide, so you'll have lots of light. We've drawn the blinds down so that you don't see all the gear in this bay, but they will let in lots of light. The lights that are on the unit are actually LED lights, And you have a good kitchen prep area. They've extended out the counter here, as we can see, to give you a little more working space. You have your sink insert cover, and then down below is a double wide stainless steel sink to give you lots of room for cleaning bigger pans and or cookie sheets. They also use the range that is mounted at counter height, so you can use the glass top as a prep area, or if you are cooking, it flips back to act as your actual backsplash. Nice little touch as well, if you're sitting back with some of the LED lighting, is the LED backlight, and we'll show you that in a few moments. And I like the little touches that Shadow Cruiser uses with the backsplash accent along the back. And that's not actually paper. You'll notice that there is some depth there, and it's just not a little piece of paper. Your microwave is up above. You have good storage here. I do like that they're using very elegant handles, solid wood doors, solid cabinetry around, nice and deep, and they use a residential hinge. So you actually have some adjustment should that door ever come out of adjustment. You'll also hear that they clasp really well, and it takes a fair amount of pull to pull it out. Now for 2020, they've gone to this lighter color for cabinetry, as well as a 12-volt fridge. The advantage of this 12-volt fridge is that it's a nice large fridge. You have good door storage space as well, so you can see your can holders here and spaces for bigger bottles, nice big crisper, as well as you get a really nice size freezer. So you're going to be able to carry more gear, especially with the family. Now the 240 is a double over double bunk. So you can see nice big bunks, rated at 275 pounds for the top bunk. So it is meant for adults. They do have lights, and you're going to notice the USB port here, as well as in the bunk below. So the kids, or if it's friends and other adults, can actually charge their phones. Now a little nice idea, you're going to notice an air conditioning vent here. Something that is very different with the Shadow Cruisers, and I'm going to point up to our air conditioner now and to the two vents forward of it. You're going to notice that there's a vent on the right side and left side of the air conditioner. What this does is this is called dual ducting. It actually provides more airflow through the unit, and in a unit like this, when you turn around, where competitors tend to be running a single ductwork, the dual ducting means that one duct is now going to run back to the bunk area, and the other set of ducts are going to run into the bathroom. Where on a single ducted unit, you'd be choosing, are you going to cool your guests and sweat in the bathroom when you get out of the shower, or are you going to be cool in the bathroom and make your guests sweat? Now that we have the bathroom open, you're going to notice that it's actually a decent size. I mean, you're not going to dance in here, but it is going to give you the space that you're going to need, especially for a small trailer. Decent countertop. You have a medicine cabinet here, but then you also have linen storage here that they've put in. And a nice little feature that I like with all the Shadow Cruisers is you're going to get two shelves with hanging hooks. That's standard. You can see that they're thinking about the actual use of the units. You're not going to have to worry about where's the studs. I've got to put up some hooks to hang, whether it's pajamas or realistically you're going to put those damp towels when you get out of the shower. Now a nice little feature, we have a really small, still a mini tub, but not as big as the traditional tubs. Just big enough that if you had a small child, you could still bathe that child. But the shower, if you notice how wide it is really nice for an adult to shower. You're not going to feel closed in there. And then in the corner, we do have, and I'm going to be a typical guy, I'm just going to call it our little nook on both corners to put shampoo bottles and bars of soap. And up top, we have a nice skylight to let natural light in. And of course, A number of people, when I'm out, ask me things like, you know, do most of the bathrooms have power vents? Well, yes, they do. There it is right there. Up front, this has a center stack for your entertainment. They do have a DVD player already here, so it's CD, DVD, but you'll notice there's an auxiliary input, headphone jack, and a USB plug-in as well. So you can take your media and be able to stream it. Down below, you can see the planners have really been thinking. Not only am I pointing at the extra light itself that accents, but that's actually a little shoe nook. So basically what you do is, I'll see if I can actually do that, you put your shoes right in there. You'll notice how my foot actually goes right in instead of leaving all your shoes at the door. And then of course our TV sits here, and you'll notice the little pin in the corner here. Pop that pin, slide open the solid wood doors, solid doors. Slide open the solid doors, and what'll happen is that TV can rotate into the bedroom. And then we have some LED accents just above. I'm going to turn off the main lights in a moment so that you'll be able to get a good look. You'll also notice, and I think you should be able to see this, that we have an arched ceiling, and our roof is actually a TPO material. That's a thermopolyethylene. They use that because it's actually a more durable material than rubber, as well as it requires a lot less maintenance. So these are some great features on this unit. Now let's close the lights. We're going to turn off our main lights, and what you're going to notice is that LED backlighting that I mentioned, and the knobs here. So you can actually sit back. If you wanted to turn off a number of your lights, you could just simply leave, and I'm going to sit over here in the dinette so you could see. You could actually just turn on the little light over the counter above and below the TV and sit back and watch some TV, or even just kick back, listen to some music, enjoy a nice glass of wine or a bottle of beer. Shadow Cruiser has really covered the bases well to get you out camping and allow you to really enjoy camping itself. Now you're seeing lights turn on and off. That's done here at our central panel. We have our gas, electric, water heater buttons here, our cap light, as well as our awning or porch light. You have a choice. And then our cabin lights. One light is actually going to turn on the bedroom light behind us, which is a nice little feature. So you're not having to reach up to that light and try to turn it on manually. And then one, of course, is our main cabin here. There's also a battery disconnect switch, and then of course your slide and your awning. And then your gauges here for your various tanks. They've thought of everything, put it at the door, so it's easy to reach and you can get to before you even come in. But you still have the flexibility. If you wanted to turn off a certain light, you can manually turn that off, so you don't have to have all three ceiling lights come on in case the kids are sleeping and you want to hang outside near the fire for a little bit. You can come in and you're not fumbling around in the dark. So if you're a family or a couple looking for a coach that's smaller in size, lighter weight, as we mentioned, 5,185 pounds, great cargo carrying capacity, and this is something I talk to RVers about all the time. You want a trailer with really good cargo capacity. So if you're loading this trailer with 800 to 1,200 pounds of weight, when you have almost 2,400 pounds of cargo, you're at 50% of its capacity. You're not pushing the limits of your suspension and your brakes, or your bearings and the spindles. Also a nice feature I didn't talk about earlier that has just hit me, I forgot to mention. These Shadow Cruisers are using Dexter axles, which are heavier axles, and they're using self-adjusting brakes. So just like your car, as you brake, those brakes are going to readjust and make sure that they're always coming and clamping and making contact. where a number of trailers have brakes that have to be manually adjusted, so you're going to be going into a dealer to do more maintenance, especially if you're doing a lot of towing. So if you're in the market for a smaller, lighter unit, something that sleeps, 6, 8 people, take a look at the Shadow Cruiser 240 BHS. You'll be very pleasantly surprised. This unit we viewed at Bella Vista RV, so for more information you can visit their website at www.bellavista.rv.com. They have a great selection of these units in stock. Well, this is Bruno from RVing TV saying thank you for viewing our video. If you like the video, please click the like button below. Feel free to subscribe to our channel and you'll be notified of new trailer videos as well as automotive reviews and great lifestyle products as they become available. And as you subscribe, if you click that little bell button next to the subscribe, that will allow you to have the notifications of when new videos are posted. Thank you for viewing the video, and make sure that you go out and live life to its fullest. Take care.